we got some pretty interesting plot details in regards to the Flash, and specifically how they relate to Michael Keaton's Batman. And there's a lot of interesting pieces of info here that are scattered across a few synopsises. So let's go over them. So first and foremost, the big piece of detail here is when the film takes place. We find out that Barry Allen time travels to the year of 2013. Now, this again, if we look at it, you kind of understand what they're going for here. He's time traveling to the invasion of Zod. So that kind of checks out, right? That makes sense. Now, the next piece of news here in the synopsis is more interesting because it says that he shows up, but in a very different world. And as he's seeking out the help of allies, he runs into a very different Batman he has to pull out of retirement. This Batman is Michael Keaton. Now, this is implying that at some point after Batman Returns, we don't know what happened, maybe the comics are in canon because they made sequel comics to Batman Returns, that he goes fully into hiding or fully retires or somebody else takes on. But this kind of also confuses me because one of the other synopsises isn't exactly teasing that he's in the same universe as Zod. So are we seeing this after effect where he's going to time travel and start merging different timelines and different universes, and that's what we're seeing in The Flash? Because there's still a lot of questions here that we don't know about. So are we going to see Ben Affleck's Batman fighting during the Zod invasion? Barry travels to a parallel universe. Suddenly the invasion is going to restart, but the Batman is different. And then they got to jumpstart the whole superhuman thing. And then instead of finding Henry Cavill's Superman, which was recently mentioned in another synopsis, they go find Supergirl, and that's the new universe. Like, there's a lot going on here and a lot to unpack. And I think this could be the result of some changes that have been made. So that's why we're getting a lot of conflicting story details. Because we know at one point, Wonder Woman and Henry Cavill's Superman were in the third act. There was even rumors of a couple other characters that may have been scrapped or are being kept secret. So I guess we'll find out. But it sounds like Michael Keaton's Batman is definitely going to be a retired version coming out of retirement, which seems to be a constant between all of them. Now, what else they could include? Your guess is as good as mine.